Hey, and welcome back, survivors. And for you, it's been a couple days since the last time I dropped a video on you, but for me, it's been probably close to a week and a half since I've recorded anything. In fact, I think 4th of July weekend was the last time I recorded stuff, and that's because I've been busy. Now, you can't tell it right now, just my little buddy on my shoulder and my armor, but I'm out here by the sea. And as I promised before, we got some stuff I'd like to do under the ocean. And that's what brings us here. What you can't see right off the top is that I've got a bunch of sharks apparently. But over that way, I've been clearing out what appears to be an apex basilosaur. Now, supposedly I could shoot underwater, and apparently I can. That's pretty awesome. So anyway, I'm trying to go out here, figure out where it went, and then we're going to tame that sucker. Now, apparently I need mutton or kibble, and I forgot to grab that when I was back. I've been killing these things. I went back to go get some bullets, originally thinking I needed like a harpoon gun or something, but that was not the case. And I really should have probably grabbed some flippers, because this seems like suicide. Is that it? Oh man, it's way over there now. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and get across the ocean, I think. And I actually might be able to get them from here. So let's go ahead and load up our tranq bullets into said gun. Let's hope we're not getting ambushed by anything. Just nasty little dolphins. And let's get to the shore. I think I'm gonna be in some trouble here. So here comes all those little dudes. And I am swimming slow. Go faster. Must go faster. Must go faster. Must go faster. Come on, guys. Jurassic Park style. Jeff Goldblum. Alright. Yeah, that's what I thought. So, okay, we got a couple shots in. Let's go and kill these little dudes off. Look at them cowards. Can't believe them running away. I mean, who does that? Who runs away when they're outgunned? It's ridiculous. Look at that. Like a freaking sharpshooter. Bap bap. Alright, now since this guy's way over there, we need to relocate. In fact, I don't even know where he went. There he is. Alright, let's get our bullets resituated. Let's remember I actually have a scuba tank I could put on, so I don't die under the water here. Gonna start getting our shots on. We'll see how long it takes him to get over here and kill me. And how long it takes for me to actually hit my target. Actually, he doesn't seem to be really aggressive, is he? In fact, the thing is just running away from me. Interesting. You would think the mighty apex basilosaur would do something besides go outside of render distance. God, it seems really treacherous out here. Seems crazy. Come on, buddy. Get tranked out. Alright, so we got aggressive dolphins coming my way, apparently. Really? Aggressive dolphins? Is that a thing? Surprise, sucker. Hey, Kool-Aid man. Back here. Where are you going? Please? Kool-Aid man? There we go. Let's sort out these dolphins. Seem to be a little bit more aggressive than I'm used to. And let's get ourselves closer to our nearly KO'd basilosaur. We'll kill this shark over here while we're at it. Okay, there he is. He's in that little trench. So, is that an alpha? Sure is. Alpha Megalodon. Let's go ahead and give him a little something. Good thing I wasn't swimming over here. Look at that. I think he just exploded. This is why the Kool-Aid man is where it's at. Alright, so where'd that basilosaur go? Anyone else want some Adebo? Alright, let's hope this guy hasn't regained his torpor. think he's right there. Oh, he's got himself a buddy. A couple of them. Alright, well, I think the Kool-Aid Man is still on neutral. Just making this okay. Got a little something for you. And I got something for your buddy. Come on up here. Step right up, that's right. Alright. There, he is out. Okay. Alright, so let's get somewhere near it, and let's find us some mutton. Is there anything up here that gets... Actually, we got... I think we have wyverns up here. We can get some prime. That might be good enough. And I don't think anything's going to eat them over there. Suppose I should find out, but, yeah, let's go get the mutton first. Or the prime, or whatever we can get over here. See, big fat nothing. That's what I got over here. Okay, so we got plan B in mind. What I'm going to do is actually go over here, get real close to him. We're going to teleport to our kitchen. I'm going to get some kibble. And you know what? I'm just going to come back, and I'm going to feed this guy. And I don't want to show you the base just yet, so I'm going to do that all secret. Oh, hey, Mr. Lead. Sneaking into that frame. Shark over there, got to sort him out. He's why we can't have nice things. You know, actually, he's got prime fish. I wonder if that's worth having. He's a little aggressive looking. You want some? You want to play? Oh, hey, what is going on here? Mr. Alpha Megalodon. That was uncalled for. Man, I downed this thing in the worst possible spot, didn't I? A lot of oil down here, though. That's pretty cool. Alright, let's see what we actually picked up here. Did we get anything worth giving this guy? Prime fish. Is that worth giving this guy? Does he like prime fish? Doesn't appear like it. Alright, that's fine. I'll be right back. After a word from our sponsors. Alright, and just like that, we're back. Will that shark come eat me? Don't know for sure. Will Kool-Aid Man screw up my tame? Did I grab the correct kibble? Oh, it looks like I did. And tame helper. Here we go. Get in there. Oh, look who we got. Trouble on the scene. Here, shark. Get wrecked. Now we got a pretty surprisingly high level one here, 270 on the Apex Basilosaur. This is basically about as good as it's going to get underwater for us, next to maybe a Mose. Ooh, look at that. And, I did not think this part through. Let's do a little of that. And let's see if we can get them both. Actually, I don't know how this is going to work. Can I pick up the thing? Yep, didn't think this one through. I'm an idiot. I don't even know if you can pick these things up without killing them. Alright, well, let's see what happens if we go up on land. Will the little whale die in the air? I don't know. Let's hop off, get up on his back. Kool-Aid Man, give me a lift, buddy. Ah, this is weird. This is a weird circumstance. Alright, well, since I didn't think this all the way through, I may just have to take you there and show you what we have in store. Alright, I'm going to show you the tech laboratory, where I've been building my tech robots. And we're going to park ye old Kool-Aid Man And I'll show you what I got around here in a second. But first, I want to make sure our Basilosaur is not dying. So I'm going to go outside real quick. And I'll give you the grand tour. Oops. Alright, so we'll go ahead and toss old Bazzy out here. Definitely making some weird noises. What are you up to? Why are you making that sound? Are you eating? Oh, it's too low. It's too deep in the water, isn't it? Right. Doesn't like it down in Sea Lab, huh? Okay, well, that's an interesting problem. I didn't realize it was that deep. Trouble abounds. He seems to be fine on my back, though. That's kind of funny. Alright, well, since that weird situation is underway, we're going to go ahead and take a peeky poo. Alright, so as you can see, we are equipped well here in Sea Lab. Got ourselves the old prototype here. The first one we built, prototype 01. We got the Kool-Aid Man's little hidey hole. He likes it back here. Got ourselves our tech scanner. We got some construct stuff. We got ourselves a little tech Jenny back there. We got air conditionings down here to keep us from overheating. We're actually freezing to death, really. Over here, I built our little crafting area. So we got some bookshelves to keep our books. We got ourselves Primal Tech bench with all of our cool stuff in there. We've got an upgrade station, mostly for decorations, but we have the little augment thing over here. By the way, I've been killing some of these Primal Tech dinos, and I've got us a 290 Primal Tech Stego and a 290 Primal Tech Ascendant Parasaur, and a couple others, but we're going to go with the highest levels we can make of those. So we're working pretty well. We still have to build them, though. Put some chem benches in here. We got a fabricator. We got an auto crafter that has the other stations in it. Got some lights. Up here I wanted to make kind of a kitchen area. So we got a grill, we got a cooker, a bunch of those. We got water. This little light kind of pops up here. Looks kind of neat. And then up this way, I just put these vivariums in. I do have some of our old dinos in there, so if you're wondering where Norm is, he lives in the vivarium right now, along with his Celestial Argent, our Akatina, who's able to produce all kinds of goodies in there, and our Fabled Griffcorn lives in there right now. And the rest of these are just there for decoration. I just thought they looked kind of cool poking through. Now, the rest of those tames, if you're wondering where they went, I actually donated them to Apex, along with our old base location, so he's going to be able to pick right up with that if he decides to keep plotting along. But you know what? This place, as cool as it was, it just wasn't enough. So I actually decided we needed an upgrade. So let me go ahead and make a saddle real fast before I forget what I'm doing. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and pop out. And I'm going to run us the long way to our other, more interesting location. So we pop up out of this little spot. And in this area, we still are in a kind of a vacuum chamber, which gives us this interesting view of the underwater. It's kind of strange. But we're going to make a quick hop out here. It should start to splash us around a little bit. There we go. And that allows us to swim on in to our other side. And you see, we got a path that leads us all the way out. Now, before I go, I want to show you kind of the local surroundings. We got these really cool, techie looking buildings all around. That's why I originally selected this location. It's just really cool. Kind of nestled in the middle. And it turns out, part of what allowed me to build so much of this is we are next to a bunch of black pearl spawns, as well as those weird little sea scorpion things. And they actually form all up under that area that I'm kind of looking at right now. We got oil nodes everywhere. We got pearls. It's just wonderful. So I've been doing a lot of this. As you can see, I have built essentially a tunnel that takes us all the way out. Look at that creepy freaking eel. Glad I didn't go over there. So I think it's an eel. What is that thing? You an eel? You're probably an eel. Definitely an eel. Bunch of eels. Don't like that. Anyway, we got this lead hanging out up here. It looks pretty cool. And if you're wondering kind of where we are, we're actually really close to the island where we have been doing most of our fighting. So that Deadly Herb Island that we keep going to, and where we fought the Celestial Indominus and all that kind of stuff, we're right next to it. And there you could see the beginnings of Sea Lab. So we're going to keep going through here. And look at this freaking view is amazing. I like it down here. So cool. So here, I've actually put a little moon pool here. So I found these little nodes. And if you mine them, you get element ore, metal, and stone. So there's a few of them around here. I don't know if there's a ton of them, but I thought that was kind of cool. So left that resource available to us. Nice little pit stop. If I can actually get in here again. I actually don't know if I've done this before. Design flaw. There we go. Alright, at this point I think we can safely remove our mask. And we can go ahead and head on in. Now, yeah, I gotta clean this place up a little bit maybe, but it's looking pretty good. So this actually is the way back out into the water. Don't know if we're still doing okay with our little Bazzy buddy. He seems like he's fine. I think we're okay with him. So I'm gonna take you on in. Now here's our teleporter. If we ended up in here, this would drop you off right here. And you'd be inside the base at this point. So let's start off by showing you the mess hall. So this is where people can come in and eat. As you can see, we got some cafeteria tables. We got some benches. I'm going to be getting a bunch of cool dinos to put in here. So I think what we're going to do is actually hunt down and kill all of the origins, taxidermy them, and then all the special critters that we can, and just line this place with them. We got our kibble table over there. We got our cooking. We got fridges, all that kind of good stuff. We got skylights. I mean, it's daytime right now, but once it gets dark, it's got a cool look in here. And of course, everyone's got this fantastic view from underneath. Look at that lead. So speaking of more view, look at that. Just gonna glance out, and it is beautiful. And we continue around, and just all kinds of goodies. But what is in this direction? As you can see, we have this hallway back here. And I have built a bunch of rooms with some farmers. So we're going to be growing some crops in here. It's going to kind of continue that look like it's an actual lab with people working here. So we got beds and we got dedicated storage boxes. We're going to have these gardeners and the farmers in here. Though we need fertilizers, so we're going to have to go ahead and get some solutions to that, probably some dung beetles. And then each of the rooms is basically the same layout, but I thought it was just a really cool idea to have kind of like some barracks kind of style stuff in here. May throw some rugs in to make it a little nicer, but they all have kind of a little bit of privacy, plus they have a fantastic view of their own. I'll show the other one just for completeness sake. Bada bing, bada boom. Very nice, right? But, you know, that's not all. You can't all be working, you know, all the time. Sometimes you have to take a nice shower. So we're going to come down here. I'm going to show you the shower room. So as you can see, we got little individual stalls that kind of look out into nature. You kind of get your little scrub-a-dub-dub. And I had these vaults kind of come through the other side, give a little texture on the wall in here. I thought it was kind of a cool look. Along with these little railings and half walls, kind of create this illusion of like a, you know, bathhouse kind of thing. And then around here, of course, you may have to use a restroom. So let's go ahead and just see if we do. Yay! Working on getting our fertilizer. And of course, we're going to wash our hands. You know, get a little drink. So outside of the restrooms and the cleanup area, we have our actual workstation. And we have all kinds of storage over here for saddles, or constructed items, or weapons, armor, consumables, trophies, tools, decorations, and more room for miscellaneous stuff. We got dedicated storage for all the different bits and bobs we picked up along the way. As you can see, we've got quite a bit transferred over here. I've left some of it on the other side just to give us some things to work with. But we'll go ahead and grab some of, maybe some of this fiber actually. So we need to upgrade. But as you can see, we got all those. We went ahead and made this. And in here, you're going to notice that I have a nauseous Dunkleosteus? Dunk? Yeah, that's what we got. The underwater armored sea fish that allows us to get a lot of oil and metal from underground. And then we've also got, can't read it there, but a very high level fabled ankylosaurus. So that was an upgrade over our last one. And we use that to get a bunch of our resources. And then in here, of course, we got our upgrade stations. Just got a couple of them just for filling the area up. We got a bunch of these chem benches. We got a couple smithies. We've got a primal smithy, a couple fabries. We got our primal forges down there. We got another tech station. We got this thing. And man, still seems like there's a lot more to this base, doesn't it? Well, that's because there is. If you look down there, I guess I can call the actual elevator down. Let's go ahead and write that down. I said, let's write that thing down. Let's try not to get squished. We'll slowly descend into the realm of the Indominus Rex. And as you see, this place is massive. Now, each one of these walls is actually 2 walls high. So believe it or not, what is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 high was what was required just to clear his head. So I put an additional total of 20 walls high in here just to make sure he wasn't poking out and getting in the water. And it seems like overkill, but man, he barely fits in here. As you can see, it's a gorgeous view outside. I like it in here a lot. And as you can imagine, this took for freaking ever. So anyway, we got this teleport down here to get the Emperor stored. He likes living down here. He's got plenty of food on him, so don't worry about him. He's going to be fine. And we're just going to ride back on up in style. So let's go ahead and head up to floor number 2, which I believe should put us right where we need to be. And I say we go take our new buddy out. Now it looks like at some point I'm going to have to go get some more fiber because we are fresh out. Still didn't have enough to actually upgrade this all the way, but that's okay. We'll take what we got. Alright, so let's head outside. Let's see if we can work on a solution for this basilosaur. Don't really want to leave it out in the open because there are actually quite a few Pleasies and Moses over here. But let's get our little guy. Let's put a saddle on him. Oh, I forgot to get that potion. It's okay, that we'll go up here. Let's see what this guy can do. So far, it doesn't seem like he does much of anything special. Looks like the old garden variety. And I forgot to put on a scuba tank. Oh, really? Wow, that is really quite weak. Certainly, there's got to be something special about him. Apparently not, though. 7,000 really seems quite weak for an apex. Man, maybe I'm just spoiled. Alright, let's see how low we can get before he starts to be upset. Guess it's not very far. Can he live next to C-Lab or not? He can get pretty low. Oh, can he live under there? That would be good. Seemed like he took some damage there. Taking damage. Alright, where's the cutoff? Wow, is it really right there? Well, maybe I can park him up here. I can build a little pen right there. That seems to work. I think he's okay with that. Alright, well, let's hop off. Let's tell him to stop following. We're going to need a name for the old Basil. And we'll put him on neutral. I'm going to be in and out real fast. Go get that max level potion I think I've got kicking around. And check this out. We also have this lovely lamppost. Gives us a little light. That was kind of a neat little touch. So I guess I don't have any of the max XP potions. Thought I had them, but apparently that is incorrect. So we give him what we got, and then we'll actually have to go level up the old-fashioned way. Just fine. Oh, hey, look at you, buddy. Little nauseous dude hanging out. So I think we're gonna have to do what? Health and melee, really. Let's see what we get. We got 312,000 right now. He's gonna need some health, so let's get him up there to like 60k, I guess. And let's just crank this melee way up. Gotta be able to deal with what's under the water. If we run into like a squid or something, we need to be able to fight back. Alright. Now, that's a more reasonable number in this mod. 11,000 I can kind of work with. So as you can see, we got these pearls here. I still need an angler of some type to collect these things. Alright, doesn't like that depth right there at all, does he? Sure does not. Alright, so we're going to need some variety in our sea tames, it looks like. I really thought this basil was going to be the solution to all my underwater needs, but it just really isn't. Now, I do still feel like there should be a move or something this guy does besides just bite, but not really running into it. Ooh, this is kind of neat. I didn't really get a good chance to explore much around me. I just kind of found that one spot and thought this looked cool and went with it. There's a lot of ruins down here. It's really cool. I don't like that sound. What am I hearing? It sounds awful suspicious. Like, is that an origin or something? Because that... I probably can't hang with an origin. Let's get a little closer, see if the music kicks in. It sure does. Must be a primal. Let's get on out of here. I don't trust that. Let's take a look at these pipes. Nothing in that one. What about you? You got anything in there? This might be a cool place to store our basilosaur. Cap that thing off, hide him in there. Just like that. It's not a bad idea. So I don't think it's a terrible idea. Could be. Could very well be a terrible idea. Could be the worst idea I've ever had. I thought the Bazzies are supposed to be able to shoot rainbows and stuff. Kind of feel like I got ripped off on my Bazzie here. Alright, yeah, this is not all that I was looking for, I'll tell you that. So we may have to go for a squid or a Mose. I think that's what we're going to go for in the future. Ooh, God, that lead scared the hell out of me. Now it is terribly difficult to see down here. Got some kind of weird hazy fog thing going on. So I'm sure the video is looking pretty terrible to you guys, but I kind of want to swim down here and show you the look of the old tech lab. It's funny, both my buildings are just low enough to trigger the damage. Which is really too bad. Now, the Eurypterids things, the little sea scorpion guys, I believe, if I'm not mistaken, we're right in here somewhere. It's either this one or the next one over. I'm not used to swimming this way. Used to slow-mo crawling via the Kool-Aid man. But yeah, you can see we have some black pearls right here in the corner, down there on the ground. So you can see one like right there, for instance. It's pretty nice. And of course, our extra special base looks extra special from this angle. You see all the natural structures that are kind of built around it. Look freaking cool. I mean, look at that. Eventually, I think I do want to build kind of in this area here. Just kind of add a few things to it. Alright, well I think we're going to put this guy in a... What is this? Not what I thought it was. Well, I'm going to say we're probably going to toss him in a cryopod. We're going to remember to take his gear off him first. And then I'm going to check to see what that creature was. Is that him there? That's just the regular old Megalodon. I swear it was right over here somewhere, though. Felt like it was pretty close to the base. I would like to explore some of the sea. I was looking forward to this guy being fast enough to really get around and explore and also be able to fight. Actually, I think that's our critter right there. No? Hey, where are you going? Get back over here. I know you're taking damage. You need to stop that. Oh, would you look at that? It's a dragon. Hey, there's our little rainbow. That feels better. Ooh, there's a primal. That's what that was. I don't think this guy can hang with the primal. That's a huge freaking shark. Alright. We're gonna go back to C-Lab. Now we know that Primal's not immediately next to base. Nah, he's doing alright right there. Which is ridiculous. But we'll pop out, we'll go back in, we'll get a cryopod. Hope he's not dying here. I don't know, I'm not really particularly liking him. Which is a little disappointing. But we'll solve that problem. We'll get something cooler for underwater. Which I'm really not sure what that's going to be, though. Because there's not a whole lot of good options. Really, I think it is just the Moes or the squid. And as far as I can tell, they only come in the normal variety. And they get up to Apex. But they don't have any, like, special types. Alright, buddies, oh pals, it just occurred to me. There is an option I didn't think about for our underwater situation, and that's right there, an unassembled Primal Tech Mosasaur. Now, I kind of was thinking about it, and apparently the Apex tier is normal stats times 10, and these Primal Tech Mosas are normal times 12. But they come with some advantages. So they're immune to the burns, the bleeds, they're immune to stamina effects, they don't have to eat, they don't have to breathe. So there's a lot of little bonuses there. And I think this may be the route to go. Plus, we want to build tech stuff, so might as well build one, right? So since I didn't show you the last one, let's see what we have to do here. So let's go ahead and do a little pull action. So we need a bunch of stuff. Apparently didn't pull anything. And so the big ones are the Metal Heart, Primal Soul. So I'm going to go gather that stuff up real fast. Alright, and just to give you a sense of what this stuff cost. We have to have a heart, so it's 5 of these black pearls, 10 crystals, 5 electronics, 15 element, 5 lubricant, 60 ingots, 25 polymer, a primal soul, 15 rubber, and 2 servos. And the rubber requires a pearl, 5 sap, 5 polymer. It's already, you can see there's a lot of polymer. The lubricant costs 10 oil and an apex blood. Apex blood being the real limiting factor there. The hydraulics require 2 lubricants, 25 metal ingots, and 5 polymer. And then the servos cost 2 electronics, a lubricant, 15 metal ingots, 5 polymer, and 2 rubber. And of course, then we have to get a lot of those. So 75 shards, 20 hydraulics, 15 lube, 1 heart, 425 metal ingots, 50 oil, 160 polymer, another primal soul, and a bunch of servos. So I'm gonna go gather up a bunch of stuff. Cook us up some metal ingots. It's keeping a lot of raw metal for some reason. Don't remember why. And I'm gonna get us a bunch of polymer, and then I will be back. And we'll try to put one of these together. Okay, so there's apparently a primal Megapithecus running around over here. And I wasn't expecting to jump in on this, but let's go ahead and get to it. I was planning on just making us a cool sea tame, but if you like trying to give this a shot, this could be a pretty serious fight. If I can find him. He's around here somewhere. There he is. Oh, you think you're special, do you? Let's get into breath weapon range, maybe. Ooh, baby, 1 shot. 1 kill. Nothing can defeat the Mega Megapithecus. Except for me. Okay, well that was a little easier than I was expecting. So of course, we're gonna have to step up and find something much scarier in the future, but for now, that was just a little fun stop. Alright, let's see if it's done making all that component goodies. I think it is. So we need to make a heart. So we got enough stuff for that. Toss our element in there. Okay, and now, here we go. Unassembled Primal Tech Mosaur. It's going to be level 1, so it's not going to be the greatest. But it's going to be ours. And once we get that done, which we have in our possession now. Ooh, boy. We'll have to find a place to park it. But I want to make a couple of these modules to go with it. So I'm thinking speed, and I'm thinking attack for now. So we need metal. And these aren't really too expensive, actually. 5 black pearls, 20 electronics, 65 element, 15 polymer, 35. Okay, we can definitely do that. So build one of those. I'm sure we could make this as well. It looks like the exact same cost. We might be able to fully upgrade this thing. Don't need fall damage prevention. Health module would be good. What's this thing? Auto repair module. That's pretty neat. So it is 50 element, but you know, we kill bosses all the time, so let's go ahead and get that. Apparently that thing is going to repair our tech dino over time. And these are cool. You just drop them in their inventory and they get these extra effects. What else do we got? So we got the health, we got the speed, we got the damage, we got the repair. This force field sounds cool, but we appear not to have enough element. Oh no, we have it. We have it after all. So we'll get this force field. What is this one? Defense module. It's increasing will decrease your tech dino's incoming damage by 50%. Definitely want that. We're just gonna beef this guy up. And sure, why not? Weight module. If we got it, we might as well make it. So if we had the need for fall damage reduction, we'd make that as well, but I think we are good with this. So, mind you, this is our level 1 dude, but he's going to be pretty pimped out. Oh, and we need a saddle, don't we? Saddle for the Tech Mosasaur. Man, I don't know what Apex is up to, but he has been dying a ton. Guess we'll find out in his next video. Well, expensive upgrades. We need a lot more fiber than we have. But we'll go with Mastercraft. It's only 224 armor. Doesn't seem like very much. But we have a lot of upgrade modules. So let's take a look at what we got. I can't wait. This should be good. I guess we will need a scuba tank. All right. Let's deploy. Oh, let's not be glitched out. Let's deploy the Mosasaur. Oh yeah. Let's get a saddle on that bad boy. Nice. Look at that behemoth. Beautiful. Apex is fighting a Gamma Dragon apparently. So let's get our modules on. So right now, by default, 43,000 health. Oh man, he lost all of the tames I gave him. So this thing is pretty weak out of the box, but if we get all these things on, I think we'll be okay. In theory, when I apply this, it should be giving us some extra health, right? It's got all the modules up there. Doesn't show it down here in the health bar. Well, let's find out what it does. Ooh, look at that. That is quick. Oh, I like the speed. What else is nice? We don't have any... Ooh, that's not bad. 13 grand right out of the gate. I like not having to worry about stamina, so we can just crank up the speed constantly. Honestly, this thing's pretty fast. this is nice. Alright, okay, well there's the health. Look how quickly that health is going up. So that regeneration thing works well. So just knowing how this mod works, we're going to want a lot of health. Wait, 173, 69. Ooh, that is terrible. We don't want health. Why didn't somebody tell me that? Why wasn't somebody watching while I was ruining our tame? Okay. So I guess this operates on Giga rules. They just do not level up very well. And I guess that probably also has to do with the fact that it was level 1 when we started. But I think this is going to be our guy that we use for underwater situations. Let's see if we can find something fun to kill. Now, does it do anything special? See. Ooh, there's our force field. That's neat. X. Shift C. Shift X. Nope. Okay. Do like that its health is going way up. And that force field sounds pretty handy. Now let's see what happens with the electric eels. Let's see if we lose our tame immediately or not. Okay, so it does shock us, but it doesn't stop us from moving. Alright, that's good. Yep, so damage, I guess, is the way to go. I mean, movement speed might not be bad, but I feel pretty quick. So damage it is, I guess. I don't know how easy it is for you guys to see under here. Maybe I need a scuba mask. You'll have to let me know in the comments if this is hard to see for you guys in the old world of YouTubes. I mean, it looks pretty clear for me, but it doesn't always mean anything. We're gonna have a buddy now. We can go exploring. And man, I would love to find us a better version of this, because this so far is pretty good. Oh, that's not good. So that's a thing that still happens. Nope, 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 nope. So I'm not immune to that, apparently. Get him! Get him, EB76 611 61346 something. You're not fighting, are you? Crap. Let's see. Equal? Is that my whistle for being more aggressive? Nope, that's not it. Minus? There we go. Neutral. Please fight. Oh, great. Well, this is ultra not good. Pretty sure I just lost our tames, guys. Okay. Well, that was a massive pile of crazy. So it turns out this guy is pretty vulnerable to the jellyfish things. So we don't want to get in the jellyfish. They will stun lock you, and you will spend like an hour just fighting to get back on your mount at some point. And eventually you'll get lucky enough that you'll get back on and get away, like I did. But it was super boring to watch, so I didn't show it. And that's enough for me. Okay, folks, and that's where I'm going to leave you. We're going to go ahead and do some more test driving around on that Tech Moza and see what's around. We're going to see if we can find an upgrade to it, too. And I'm going to be on the lookout in the next future episodes for other things we can use to fight those demonic queens and those freaking Emperor Celestial and Dominus Rexes, because we were going to get through that Tech Level 3. And we are going to show you the rest of the content, even if it means we got to team up with the likes of Voxesto and Apex. Ooh. All right, so thank you very much. Leave a like, subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll catch you next time.